everyone, it's Bumblebee, and I'm talking about everything hiking and backpacking. I know it's been quite a while since I've posted anything, but I'll get into that much later. Today I am going to be on the Neusiok Trail, working on the northern half of the trail. This is part of the Mountain to Sea Trail. It's on the coastal side. I'm going to have about a half a mile or so of road walk to get to it. It's a large parking area here. The parking area that is closest to it is actually closed. It's been closed for a few years, since 2018, since Hurricane Florence. There's been a couple hurricanes. They haven't really opened that parking area, or that furthest northern end, to be able to get to that. But the trail is open, but it should be a good day. So I am going to get headed down there, and so let's get going down the trail. I'm right at the trailhead. So it's a total of 21.7 miles. Neusiok Trail. Northern end starts at the Neuse River. So Gregory and I are going to do this together. You've seen them in another video. This will kind of come back up here by the river. There's a sandy beach portion from my understanding. So yeah, should be a good day. It's supposed to be like 70 for the high. It's supposed to rain tonight. It's supposed to have some rain in the morning. It's supposed to be cooling off a bit. So tomorrow it's going to be a little bit colder, a little bit nasty, I guess, but that'll be alright. Just as I promised you, sandy beach. This is a river, part of the intercoastal waterway, I believe. It is brackish water, so it's not fresh, but really pretty. This is a coastal forest, part of the national forest. There is a ferry system that runs through here. Not sure if you can really see it very well, but way off over right there's a ferry. Right there. There's a military base, Marine Corps base, Cherry Point Marine Corps base. They do fly over, so we may hear and see some fighter jets and other things this weekend. Alright. See, there's little metal tags. These are the ones you want to follow. I'm going to try to make it to Dogwood Shelter today. Should be about 11 miles on the trail. But we are done of the beach area. This end should have a bunch of boardwalks. We'll see how well maintained they are. Shouldn't be getting in a lot of having to slosh through mud and muck and water, hopefully. But as you can see, it is a bit overgrown. First boardwalk, and you can see there's a tree down on it. A little slick. There's some damage. They don't do, or they haven't done a lot of trail maintenance, it appears, in a while. But boardwalk is much appreciated. Much better than, walking through that. As I said, it is slick. As you can see, I almost slipped. Cottonmouth Spa. Lovely. Got to love that. Someone's got a sense of humor. Yeah. Well, I guess if there's gonna be one, it'd be here. Well, I don't want to stick around and find out, but at least this time of year, they shouldn't be out. So, I made it to Dogwood Camp. There is a little shelter here. There was another shelter early on, Copperhead Landing. Yes, this shelter's a mess. But there used to be hand pumps here that you could prime water, but they took them out. I heard something about they did take them out, so luckily I did bring some extra water. I am going to have to ration my water, so instead of my normal 4 liters for today, I'm going to basically be running on 3. That way I'll save a liter for tomorrow. Hopefully I'll find a viable source on my way out. There's some water along the way. There isn't really any viable water here right now. There are some tiki lamps. There's some on the side. There's some shovels and stuff. They do have some poles set up for hammocks, but I mean, it's nice that they did that, but I mean, whoever did it really doesn't hammock camp. I mean, you're gonna have like carabiners and some daisy chains or something to be able to hook up, some sort of hooks. I mean, my typical setup doesn't really work for this. Then there's really no way to set up the tarp. Plus, they're kind of low. Can't really get a good hang off of that. So I did bring my hammock. I'm not going to sleep in the shelter. I wasn't planning on sleeping in the shelter. So I am set up over there. So it was a good day. My legs are sore. But then again, I haven't really been hiking much. So I've been stretching. Trying to work some of that soreness out. But it should be a good spot to camp tonight. Hoping the storm doesn't really get too bad, but we'll see. Gregory made it, so he didn't get lost, so don't worry. In the beginning I said that I would talk about why I haven't been posting here lately. So I've done some day hikes, and actually I do have a video from early in the year, actually from Memorial Day weekend. Just haven't edited it, and my heart really hasn't really been into editing. Maybe here at some point I'll get that video out. Hopefully I'll get this one out. Over Christmas and New Year's break time, I got engaged. So, been a little busy kind of planning the wedding, which is in June. So, that's coming up soon. Work has been a little hectic, been kind of crazy, stressful. My fiance and I, we've been taking time for ourselves together with each other. I've kind of needed, just me time and not immersed in video. Not that I've forgotten you guys, or that I don't enjoy the videos. I enjoy the videos, just don't enjoy the editing. A lot of people don't enjoy the editing. No. Good morning, everyone. So, it is December 12th. I am on the way back to the truck. Survived the night. Gregory is right there. Did rain. Started around 1:30 in the morning. It's probably low to mid 50s right now. A little chilly. So perfect hiking weather. I'll warm up here in a little bit. Just took off my puffy. So, got a little bit of a chill. Probably won't film much today, because I'm doing the same miles as I did yesterday. I'm just really hoping that once I get to the Neuse River, that water's not really up and rough. Because on the way here, I was pretty much right up on it. But we'll see. I mean, overall, it was a good night. A few issues, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Still need to eat my bars. Generally do that when I go down the trail in the morning for breakfast. It's kind of how I roll. Got a little over 11 miles to do today. But I am going to get rolling down here. Gregory and I made it back to the truck. Overall, it was a good night. Of course, the rains came in, and which made the boardwalks pretty slick, and that took some extra time walking on it. I do appreciate the boardwalks, but you know, with them being slick, it does make it a little difficult. There are some areas where, I don't know, it seems like the boardwalks weren't necessary. Maybe in the really rainy season, maybe it's a little more evidence why, but you know, the really swampy areas, definitely, you know, needed. And of course, you know, in this spot here, I'll insert a picture right here. I really did appreciate it. Not sure if you can see him, but I definitely would not want to be in the water with this guy. So, another thing to note, I do not condone not following the rules or anything. So before coming out here, I did check the U.S. Forestry Service's website just to make sure that the trail, all the trail was open, that there weren't any reroutes. I know other people have said that it was. I've seen some videos of people doing the whole trail since they had closed the very far northern part of it. But, you know, I just wanted to make sure, unless I missed it, I didn't see that it was closed, which is also how I found out about the water hand pumps being taken out at the shelters. But on the way back at one of the road crossings, I did notice a sign saying that there was a detour. And I don't know if it's an old sign that hasn't been taken down or not. And, you know, it's saying to follow the diamonds, which I did see diamonds on the way in yesterday, and which is following a horse trail. If I took that horse trail, it would have added a lot of extra miles. I did take a slightly different route today, just to be sure, because, like I said, I don't want to break any rules. My mileage today was roughly the same, so no big loss there, but, you know, do your due diligence. Like I said, I did check yesterday, or before coming here, but my choice to go a different route today was a personal one. I don't think I broke any rules, but I just wanted to make sure. But overall, it's a good trail, overgrown in some areas. I do recommend it, you know, if you have time, if you are in the North Carolina area. It is part of the Mountain Sea Trail, so I'm sorry that I didn't video a lot of the trail, but, you know, I didn't think you guys wanted to see tree after tree after tree, which is a lot of it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.